Hi, welcome to Intervino. I'm Cyrus Chahardeh, and today we're going to be talking about rosé wines. I've just been back from the south of France, taking a few days off and enjoying some of the splendid rosés out there. The climate was warm, as you can imagine. I was by the beach, and I've enjoyed so many rosés. But one question kept creeping up both when I was in France and also my friends here, and some of the questions that you guys asked. It's come up enough times that I wanted to talk about it. And the question was, what is it that makes a good rosé? And many people think that the darker the rosé, the least good it is, the lighter the color, the better the quality. So I'd like to once and for all and take this opportunity to kill that myth, because the color of the rosé tells you nothing, absolutely nothing, about the quality of how good the rosé is. The reality is there are some great rosés that are very deep in color, great rosés that are light in color, but the converse is also true. There are some absolutely terrible rosés that are dark in color, and terrible rosés that are, and I'll use the word blush, because whenever the word blush is used in a wine, I stay well clear of it. So let me tell you very quickly how rosé wine is made, and then it's going to clear it up for you and maybe help you understand rosé a bit better. So rosé, many people believe, is a mix of red wine and white wine that have been blended together to produce a wine. And although that is true in some cases, in very few cases of quality wine, no cases of quality wine are produced in that way. This is, in the New World, mass-produced plonk. But if you look at the great rosés of this world, none of them are produced in that way. So how is rosé produced? So white wine and red wine are produced differently. Red wine, the color of the red wine comes from the time of contact between the crushed grapes and the juice. The longer they're in contact together, the more color is released from the skins, because all grape varieties have white flesh, all grape varieties have white juice, and it's the contact between the skins and this juice that are going to extract the color from the black grapes into the juice to produce a dark red. And the more the longer they're in contact, the more extraction of color we're going to have, and the deeper color wine. And to produce rosé, instead of keeping that wine in contact for ages and ages with the skins, we're just going to keep it in contact long enough to get the pink color that we're looking for. If we want a light pink color, we're simply going to take that away very quickly. If we want a deeper pink color, we're going to leave the skins in contact with the juice for a longer time. And this is basically it. This is going to be the difference. It's what kind of result we want to achieve, what kind of a result the winemaker wants to achieve. So darker rosés are often times going to have more tannin. Tannin is a compound that's a bitter compound that's found in red wines, because it's found in the skin and it's extracted at the same time as color. So the more color you have, the more tannin you're going to have. The less color you have, the less tannin you have. So Côte de Provence rosés, which are very light, delicate colors, are going to be lower in tannin content, whereas wines such as Tavel, which are much deeper in color, are going to have more tannin. So they're going to be more solid wines, a more solid structure, whereas Côte de Provence Rosé is going to be light, delicate, fresh, crisp, and very aromatic. So if you want to enjoy rosé, make sure you enjoy the great rosés of this world. Côte de Provence has some magnificent rosés. Tavel has some magnificent rosés. You can get magnificent rosés in the Beaujolais, in Burgundy, throughout the Loire, some wonderful rosés. Pretty much all over France, some great examples of rosés in Italy, although it's a growing trend and not very much found. Some great rosés in Spain, but don't judge the quality of the rosé by the color before you choose it. Just go for some of the great names and make sure they're not too cold, that you're not killing the rosé, that the temperature is good enough so that the rosé can express its full aromatic profile, and you'll be enjoying some great rosés this summer. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you in one of our next videos, and until then, santé!